Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Jackson. Jackson is the transferred use of a patronymic surname, i.e., passed from the father. The name, quite obviously, means son of Jack, with Jack being an English diminutive of John. Others argue that Jack is a diminutive of Jacques, which is the French form of Jacob. However, among English speakers, the nickname Jack has always been associated with John. John originated from the Hebrew Yochanan, meaning Yahweh is gracious. See the name John for more detail. The surname first appeared in the 14th century in both England and Scotland and was variously recorded as Jackasson, Jackson, Jackson, Jagson, and Jackson. It is also one of the earliest surnames to appear in the New World, America, among colonizers of the early 17th century. Jankin and Jackin, eventually shortened to Jack, were common pet forms of John in medieval England, and, because John was such a common personal name, the surname Jackson became quite ubiquitous, as well. Jack also became a slang term for man, male in general, sort of like John Doe or Joe Blow. As a result, Jack was frequently used as the title boy character in fairy tales, Jack and Jill, Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack Sprat, Little Jack Horner, etc. As a masculine given name, Jackson has been in circulation among Americans for over a century, most likely in homage to the 7th U.S. President and war hero Andrew Jackson, or in the South, to recognize the Confederate General Thomas Stonewall Jackson. Today Jackson is an extremely trendy name choice for baby boys. It currently ranks the highest in the United States, but comes in close second place in Canada. Jackson is also appreciated down under in Australia, where he's a top 40 favorite. Personality of the boy named Jackson. The number one personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. One personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the boy named Jackson. The popularity of the name Jackson really surged in the 1980s, although it's always maintained a place on the American male naming charts for over a century. The name seems to be climbing the charts in a consistent manner, and it just reached its highest point ever, number 22, in 2012. More than 12,000 baby boys born in America are given the name Jackson on an annual basis right now in the United States. The name has a coolness factor, despite its increased popularity and obvious trendiness, yet it somehow doesn't feel overused. Mason and Logan are the only other surnames turned first names enjoying more popularity than Jackson right now. Jackson has a strong and sharp sound, making it an appealing choice for many parents. Jack and Jackie are obvious pet forms. A great choice for a baby boy born to a father named John. Quick facts on Jackson. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 16. Pronunciation, Jaksn. Simple meaning, son of Jack, John. Characteristics of Jackson. Independent, successful, inventive, strong-willed, ambitious, individualistic. Cultural references to the baby name, Jackson. Popular songs on Jackson. A song by Bruce Springsteen, Hallie Came to Jackson, by Mary Chapin Carpenter, Jackson, a song by Nancy Sinatra, George Jackson, a song by Bob Dylan, a song by Steve Miller, a song by Kid Rock, Jackson Cage, Jackson Kent Blues, The Jackson Song, Jackson, Mississippi, a song by Patti Smith. Famous people named Jackson. Jackson Browne, musician; Jackson Pollock, artist, singing and dancing child genius. Children of famous people named Jackson. Elton John, Michael Jackson. Historic figures with the name Jackson. Andrew Jackson was the 7th President of the United States, serving terms between 1829 and 1837. He ran his campaign on his celebrated war hero status, having defeated the British at the Battle of New Orleans. As such, he was extremely popular with the common man and adroitly manipulated their support into office. His 1828 bid for presidency was often considered the Euro campaign in history, and his opponents referred to him as Euro, which he promptly adopted as the mascot of his Democratic Party. As an iron-willed, intimidating manager with a furious temper, people either loved him or hated him. Unafraid, he made politics personal and he abhorred losing. He was given the nickname Euro as homage to his toughness. Jackson Pollock is a celebrated American artist most famous for his large canvas paintings, his drip period from the late 1940s to early 1950s. He was a major figure in the abstract expressionist movement and the first American abstract painter to be taken seriously in Europe. His works are displayed in museums across America.